Okay, so what I wanted to show real quick in this video is what happens when I remove the toroid from my bobbin. As I was trying to explain in another video, basically what I did was I took a bobbin and I wound my coils around that, and then I had a toroid that was just the right size where that bobbin could fit right in there, see? So I thought that would possibly emulate a pot core fairly well. And as I started playing with it, it didn't seem like it made much of a difference at all. But that was because I was using larger capacitors. I was using a bigger capacitor like this, 100 microfarad, and then another 10,000 microfarad I got over there somewhere. But I was using those, and it didn't seem to make much of a difference. When I started to get down to these really tiny caps, like this is a 47 microfarad, I've probably said that already, but I'm gonna juice it back up. So we're running down from roughly 9 volts. I have this radio set nearby. I can very faintly hear the frequency. So this basically, the best way I can visualize of what's happening is now it's much more noticeable to me how much more efficient it is with this toroid on here, because the magnetic field is not being allowed to escape to the same degree. So while the frequency is going to remain the same once I remove this toroid, roughly, as far as I can tell, audibly it stays the same. You're going to be able to hear the spikes. I'm going to take this off. So you see, now that I've removed the toroid, it seems like the same frequency to me. It's actually the current draws a little bit higher now. I'm not getting really any more brightness out of the LED at all. But you can definitely hear that spike now. So, oh shit. Let's drop my phone, sorry. But you can hear that spike now, and the magnetic field is just it's escaping more. It's not as efficient. So definitely adding that little toroid around there made a difference. So once again, it quenched it, and we're running slightly slower, running down slightly slower. Brightness has not changed. Maybe it went up a little bit. So this is why I would say yes, using the pot core is probably the best way to go. And I really don't think, if I was just using the plain bobbin, I don't think I would be able to get down to the same type of results I've been seeing with these smaller caps and the way I have it set up. So that's pretty interesting. Just suggestion, if anyone doesn't have any pot cores and just happens to be a jewel thief obsessed freak like I was at one point and has toroids and bobbins and laying out the wahoo, see if you can find a bobbin that'll fit inside a toroid. You know, that seems to work out fairly well. Or if you need that extra bit of efficiency, order a pot core, but I just don't feel like doing that. But all right, that's all. That's pretty much all I wanted to show. You know, still draining down and whatnot. But that was the difference. That made a difference at the lower levels. All right, thanks for watching.